So we need to set up our piece of paper for the Chinese philosophy quotes. So in your spiral, find your first full page, front and back. That's available. Doesn't have anything on it. Best thing to do is we're going to turn it landscape, okay? And then we're going to create a chart on here. And so what we're going to need is we're going to need a column here. We're going to need a slightly smaller column here, and then a slightly bigger column here. And so across the top, we're going to list the names of the three philosophies: Taoism, Buddhism, and Confucianism. And then we're going to have some information that we need about. We're going to need who was the leader or the person who created each one of these philosophies. We want to know the goal of the religion or philosophy. And then we want description of the beliefs, the main ideas of this. And this should be one paragraph long, so a summary. So what we have then is we have our handout, and in our handout we have an introduction to Confucianism, introduction to Taoism, introduction to Buddhism. And so what you need to do is you need to read each one of these, and as you read it, you fill out the information in here. So you can see, you know, the leader of Taoism is Laozi, okay, and Buddhism is Siddhartha, Confucianism is Confuci, okay, and so you're just listing those. In here you can the major goals, it'll tell you in the paragraph, and get your chart filled out. And here once again, a paragraph or so, all of the major beliefs and how it works in that particular philosophy. So you get that written in here. Get these guys listed as well. Then, once you have that done, okay, that's the first part, then we're going to flip our page over and we're going to create a second chart, because what we're going to do is we're going to look at different quotes and we're going to try to figure out if we can determine which leader said it and what does it mean. Okay, and so we're going to create this, and what we need to do is we need to have 4 columns, and you can see that all my columns are not exactly the same width. I've spread them out. Okay, so you want to spread yours out also. And then we're going to create our columns across the top, and what you're going to have is quote letter, symbol, who said it, and a rewrite or an explanation in plain English. Put that on here in plain English of what this thing means, or what the quote is trying to tell us. Okay? And so we're going to start drawing some columns across here. Get our paper set up, and actually if you need to go onto a separate sheet of paper to fit all of them in, that is fine too. But now we've got the whole first part set up, we've got our chart set up so we know what each philosophy stands for and what the core beliefs are, and then we've got this chart ready to go, and this is something that we'll complete next time.